Do not hire a man who does your work for money, but him who does it for love of it. Nature will bear the closest inspection. She invites us to lay our eye level with her smallest leaf and take an insect view of its plane. If you have built castles in the air, your work need not be lost. That is where they should be. Now put the foundations under them. If the machine of government is of such a nature that it requires you to be the agent of injustice to another, then, I say, break the law. Nature is full of genius, full of the divinity, so that not a snowflake escapes its fashioning hand. Though I do not believe that a plant will spring up where no seed has been, I have great faith in a seed. Convince me that you have a seed there, and I am prepared to expect wonders. We are all sculptors and painters, and our material is our own flesh and blood and bones. Any nobleness begins at once to refine a man's features, any meanness or sensuality to imbrute them. There are moments when all anxiety and stated toil are becalmed in the infinite leisure and repose of nature. It is better to have your head in the clouds and know where you are, than to breathe the clearer atmosphere below them and think that you are in paradise. If we will be quiet and ready enough, we shall find compensation in every disappointment. The youth gets together his materials to build a bridge to the moon, or, perchance, a palace or temple on the earth, and, at length, the middle-aged man concludes to build a woodshed with them. Every creature is better alive than dead, men and moose and pine trees, and he who understands it aright will rather preserve its life than destroy it. I did not wish to take a cabin passage, but rather to go before the mast and on the deck of the world, for there I could best see the moonlight amid the mountains. I do not wish to go below now. The finest workers in stone are not copper or steel tools, but the gentle touches of air and water working at their leisure with a liberal allowance of time. As you simplify your life, the laws of the universe will be simpler. Solitude will not be solitude, poverty will not be poverty, nor weakness weakness. If one advances confidently in the direction of his dreams and endeavors to live the life which he has imagined, he will meet with a success unexpected in common hours. I would rather sit on a pumpkin and have it all to myself than be crowded on a velvet cushion. I went to the woods because I wished to live deliberately, to front only the essential facts of life and see if I could not learn what it had to teach, and not, when I came to die, discover that I had not lived. There are 1,000 hacking at the branches of evil to one who is striking at the root. It is not enough to be busy. So are the ants. The question is, what are we busy about? What lies behind us and what lies ahead of us are tiny matters compared to what lives within us. I know of no more encouraging fact than the unquestionable ability of man to elevate his life by conscious endeavor. The mass of men lead lives of quiet desperation. What is called resignation is confirmed desperation. If I knew for a certainty that a man was coming to my house with the conscious design of doing me good, I should run for my life. Could a greater miracle take place than for us to look through each other's eyes for an instant? The man who goes alone can start today, but he who travels with another must wait till that other is ready. Nothing makes the earth seem so spacious as to have friends at a distance. They make the latitudes and longitudes. The greatest compliment that was ever paid me was when one asked me what I thought and attended to my answer. Do what you love. Know your own bone, gnaw at it, bury it, unearth it, and gnaw it still. If a man does not keep pace with his companions, perhaps it is because he hears a different drummer. Let him step to the music which he hears, however measured or far away. Pursue some path, however narrow and crooked, in which you can walk with love and reverence. Make the most of your regrets. Never smother your sorrow, but tend and cherish it till it comes to have a separate and integral interest. To regret deeply is to live afresh. The most I can do for my friend is simply be his friend. You must live in the present, launch yourself on every wave, find your eternity in each moment.